taken on a more humble posture around theology. I think the very assumption that I thought I had it figured out was pretty errant. So I think I wish I would have talked to more people whose faith didn't look like mine. I think, and like doing that with a posture of like wanting to learn about how has God showed up in other people's lives in a way that I haven't seen yet.
I would say first that God is a God of grace, and we all go through seasons of our lives where we wrestle and we doubt and we struggle and we wander away. And I mean, reflecting back, you see that He's faithful. You know, when I was faithless, He was faithful. So, you know, do I have big regrets? No, because I think that God used that season in my story. But I think if I could go back, I think one thing I would do different is I wouldn't assume that just because I'm at a Christian school, that Christian community, like deep, life-giving Christian community is just going to happen, right? You have to make it happen. You have to give of yourself and find places to connect more deeply.
I don't think being busy or a full plate was necessarily a bad thing. I think I was just doing too much of the wrong things. And so if I could go back and check out this full schedule that I have, is it full of things that are actually giving me life? Or is it things just I said yes to? And so it was a learning moment for me. So I would do it differently. I would say no, it was fine as well. Because I learned how to say yes to the right things and no to the right things as well, so that my yes could be greater.
I'm really learning about God's character from and through the people around me. I don't think that I made lots of connections with people who are very different from me, but I never talked about faith with them. So I wish I had. I think that's something that I would do differently if I were to relive it.
So yes, go and be part of things, but also be conscious when you do say yes to that. Is this something that's giving me life, or is it not? And that can really help you and shape you. Shape your yeses and nos to be great.
Once I started going to church with a group of friends from SPU, and we started a community group here on campus together, and we had this kind of ebb and flow between our life together at church and our life together on campus, like that is where God just did amazing things in my life spiritually. So those are kind of like two things that I got there eventually, but didn't happen my freshman year. So you, for a first year, you could maybe, accelerate your growth a little bit by learning from